Samuel Taylor Coleridge was an English poet and philosopher. He, along with Wordsworth, Byron, Shelley, and Keats, are considered to be the central figures of a literary movement called Romanticism. Following on the heels of the Enlightenment, Romanticism rejected the rationalism and restraint that characterized the Enlightenment period. Romantic poets wrote about nature, the imagination, and individuality. Born in 1772 in Devonshire, England, Coleridge was the youngest of 10 children. He attended prominent schools in London and Cambridge, England, where he was exposed to classical literature and philosophical ideas. A bright student, he was known for his eloquence. Due to financial difficulties, however, Coleridge left university before obtaining his degree. When Coleridge met William Wordsworth in 1795, the two writers began collaborating on a volume of poetry, Lyrical Ballads. This book was met with success and contains one of Coleridge's most well-known poems, The Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Throughout his life, Coleridge would struggle with disease, depression, and drug addiction. He also had considerable marital problems. Yet, even with his domestic life in shambles, he continued to be a prolific literary figure. He gave lectures on Shakespeare and continued to write poetry, prose, and literary criticism. Much of his work can be seen as autobiographical, which is one of the hallmarks of Romanticism. Work Without Hope was written during a particularly depressing time in his life, when he had left his wife Sarah and not seen his children for 8 years. Samuel Taylor Coleridge was elected as a Fellow of the Royal Society of Literature in 1824 and died on July 25, 1834.